On EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bucs and the Birds coming up next.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Oldsey. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch it! No touch it!
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down.
No touch it! No touch it!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
They'll run run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one is caught by Shepard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker going to hand it to White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. He'll run with White. Good blocking, and he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Harris Campbell now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one in this wild card rematch from a season ago. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Crowd left, Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
No touch that. No touch that.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Hey, let's go.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as he is on to kick it away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run with White, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Mayfield. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. cross midfield, and go.
No touch that.
Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This one, complete to Campbell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
No touch.
Again, Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
No touch that.
Back to the air one more time. A pass caught by Saquon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
No touch that.
To the air again. Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great. Set. No touch that. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Throwing is Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. On the ground, this is White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll get this out to his running back. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On the give, it's White. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
He'll try to run with White. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
No touch it. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts again. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, K.J. Britt.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Good. What's that?
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. On second down, Baker. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 6. On third down, it's White. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to White. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's second and 9. They'll go again with White. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and long. On play action, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown.
Hey, let's go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here with White. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.